Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a good morning, good afternoon, or most importantly, good night. I'm very excited for this stream here because this is a first of a kind stream for your boy. I've actually never done something like this before, but it is something that I have wanted to do for a while. And I was like, you know what? I think there is no time quite like the present. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. And I'm really excited about it. So this is Skyward Nights, or Skyward Night, whichever one I decide to change within a week or half week, whatever we decide to do. This is a show where I will be interviewing my interviewing my friends about their lives. Mainly the reason I wanted to do this is as I've gotten older, I've met so many people that I care about in this life that are all over the place, and maintaining those connections just becomes so much more difficult as you get older. So everyone's kind of doing what they need to do, and that's the era of life I am in now. So this is basically where I just want to grab my friend, talk about this or that, ask them a couple questions while we're playing some Fortnite, running some duos, and potentially fighting for our lives. So this is what this is going to be, and I'm really excited about it because it's my first time doing something like this, and I got some questions ready for y'all. More so ready for our guests. Let me get the doc ready. Look at this. I got an intro and everything. He's one of. Hold on. I gotta do the thing. I gotta make sure I'm hitting all the right buttons. I'm not breaking nothing. All right, here we go. He's one of my oldest friends. Someone I've known since we were back in high school. If there's been any trauma in my life, he knows, and either laughed or cried along the way. A man with a delicious beard. You can swim in it for miles. Mr. Bitches Love Sosa, Kyle.
Hello.
Yeah.
This guy here. This guy.
Look at that. That's perfect. I'm so glad I came up with that. I was like, I'm gonna write a little blurb, and I'm really happy how it came out. What's good?
Like, I'm here watching stream, and then I hear you say you're gonna get ready, so I push stream away.
Yes. So.
And Bitches Love Sosa just caught me.
Hell
I had
yeah,
to
we
make
had
sure
to
I
do
didn't
it.
laugh.
We had to do it. How you doing
Jeez,
this
that's
night?
a throwback.
How
That
you
is
doing
a
this
throwback.
evening?
I'm chilling, brother. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. This is you're our first guest ever on the show.
I know. I'm excited. I've been waiting months for this because you baited, but it's okay.
Fun
As
fact.
you guys heard earlier, he did say this was in the works. As in, like 3 months ago, I was ready for this, and my guy baited.
Look, life happens sometimes. I've been getting comboed, respectfully. It's been hard to plan anything, but we are here now, and that's what matters. So throughout the stream, I'm going to be playing some game of duos. I'm going to be asking you some questions, and you just give me the answers. And that's what we're going to be doing for the next 2 hours. A big vibe sesh. It'll be lots of fun. Also, you need to get in my
I got you past Ajax. Did you send an invite?
Oh, no, I should probably do that. Hold on.
Press to join.
There it is. Ezio, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. I wonder why sometimes my alerts don't want to. There it is.
When I joined. Oh, here you go. This is me. Hey, this was my intro for the Kyle.
So I think what I'm going to be doing as well, for every guest, you're gonna be picking where we're landing first. Where we landing, Kyle?
I finished most of my quests. That's where they usually lead me.
I've barely played today. I've been kind of just doing a bunch of other things I had to do, like mainly making sure the UI for this lines up with all the things I have for it. So hopefully we don't run into any issues. That's my greatest threat, man. That's my greatest threat. It's always the technical issues.
I'm ready to lose this crown. Who you telling? You know how many times this game crashed on me?
We'll be
and
fine.
then the graph And if it doesn't crash, I get the frame drop.
So you are someone who is, I guess, veteran in Fortnite. Would you want to share a bit of your Fortnite experiences? Talk about this season so far. What are your thoughts?
I'm actually enjoying it. Big fan of Hollow Twister AR. Big fan. I'm glad they gave it an exotic. Exotic? Yeah, they gave it an exotic just yesterday. Haven't had a chance to use it, but the way that I saw it on the TikTok is as it's shooting, it shoots faster as it's, going.
Oh God,
So I
it
thought
builds
that was pretty cool.
momentum.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna start off like the regular Hollow Twister and then speed up towards the end of the clip.
Oh God.
They also added the shock. No, it's a teleport, the Rift grenade launcher, basically.
Good lie.
So
That sounds like a nightmare.
I promise you, it's an exotic. So you have to have a dill Bitcoin.
That just sounds scary. So wait, can you like fling your opponents anywhere, like, or does it just where to send them?
So it's a Rift, like a Rift to go,
Okay, but you could
but a
throw
grenade
it.
launcher.
But so you could rift other people.
Mhm.
That's frightening. That
I
is literally-
saw people last night use it to escape a fight that I was involved in. And I just saw them teleport into the air before I had to unfortunately end their game early and take their gun.
This man said end their game early. Oh brother.
It was actually end game when I took it. Hence the crown.
All right, where are we landing?
I like to land here at a duo spot. Right.
All right, let's do it.
I'm
All right, so
dropping down its Ice Spice, and I got Espresso playing as my fall music. I love it.
oh my God, the chat is so big on my screen. I knew there was gonna be some tech issues. Wait, how did I do that? Why
Oh
is
my
it so
God, I see
massive? It's blocking the whole game. Time out. Wait, what is that? Why? I don't understand. That's so weird. You can't see shit. That's so funny. There it is. I fixed it. Woo! All right. I told you.
Well, let's see. As still as death. This
It
is a
is-
vibe.
It is not a stream if I don't have any technical issues. I'm gonna say it like that.
You see what Allah said?
Basic. Yeah, no, it really is. It is impossible. All right, so Kyle is one of my oldest friends I've had in my entire life. Like, I've known him since high school and like pretty early high school. Like, I can't even in particularly pinpoint when I met him. Like, do you know the exact moment we met? Is there a frame like a?
Yo, I try to think of that many a times, and I just know it's in a classroom or in the hallway, but all the freshman classes knew each other.
Yeah, it's one of those like where the memory just kind of blends together in that way. Where I'm like, I don't remember it in that way. But with that being
'Cause-
said, how would you describe our high school, the place we went? If you could sum it
Gee,
up, like
Heto.
how would you sum it up?
I'm not gonna lie, it was quite ghetto, but it was fun for a public school. Like, it gives the public school name.
It was one of those things that we had a metal detector when we had to come in every morning.
Hmm.
Uh,
Because apparently there was a shootout at our high school 10 years prior to us going there.
and they never recovered. It looks like no, they were just like that's what we're gonna handle. So yeah, that was the whole thing. With that being said, though, since we know all of that, all the teachers that we had in our high school, all the ones that we had amongst our ones, if you were to put all of them in a battle royale, who's winning? We're gonna put the builds too.
I'm playing just now. Hold
He's
on.
gonna drop some names, and we're gonna drop some builds so you can understand people's stats.
The way you made me stop playing just now.
Kyle had to lock in, and I mean all the teachers: English,
You know,
Spanish,
I'm
the
thinking
gym.
from freshman year to my super senior year and to all the new teachers in between.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Because I was gonna say Mr. Tate.
Tay was the gym teacher. He was like the really, really fit one. Like the active one. He was swole. He was a nice dude too. He was very sporty. He was my volleyball coach. I played volleyball in high school. Fun fact. I did that just to get something nice on my, college application.
Which they don't care about.
Which they me playing volleyball. How much was that really adding? Anyway. Oh, footsteps.
You should handle that.
It's the avatar.
You're not even near me.
I got her. Oh, Jumpy McJump 64. I think I'll be fine.
All right, let me go with like.
So I would say Mr. Tate. If I'm putting anybody else, it would have to be. I don't know. I feel like Armor is up there. He was a big dude. His name is literally Armor. Like he's just built like that. He was just kind of like he was like a tall. He
punches his fist together and then he spawns armor.
Yeah, he really did. He looks like the Thing but with skin, like low key. It's stretched out.
What was the Thing's name again? Because I saw him like literally a few months ago.
Are we forgetting who we went to school with? You said.
I'm trying to remember his name. It starts with an S.
Was it Stewart?
Yeah, Mr. Stewart. I saw Mr. Stewart a few months ago.
You say you saw him a few months ago.
Yeah. Like as I was just walking to the train after work with my boss.
Okay.
Which is funny enough that my boss also went to MOK. And she went to our high school building.
That reminds me too, and I want to give a shout out to Miss Perez. She had passed away last year. I'm not sure why, but we found out that situation. She was our geometry teacher, and I hated that class. It had nothing to do.
But she was comedic.
She was really a character, like unlike any other teacher in the school. Like, you know, being in a New York school, you kind of had that feeling. Just everybody, if there weren't a white teacher, you get a black teacher, an Asian teacher. I don't even know where she was from. She said Perez, but where?
I thought she was from like Guatemala or something, or El Salvador. She's heavily thick on her dialect.
She had that real accent on her.
There's like, the team over here.
Like you get a question right in geometry class, she'd be like perfection, like straight up like that. The same aggression, not everything. And yeah, she was a real one. And I remember finding out she died last year, and I was like, damn. Just I remember being in her class. I got a whole solid C. Somehow made it out of it alive. She was a good teacher. It was a tough school in the way that sometimes you really couldn't get any time in, like, learning because it was just so rowdy.
Who's another good teacher to throw? Like, I want to put a royale of a good top 10 teachers.
I would say there was Albright would probably box. She looked like she had hands. She was our global teacher. Kyle. Oh, he dead. Nice. There was also Miss Groan's not doing nothing, unfortunately. I'm just gonna say
she's not doing nothing.
She's not doing much of anything in the fight. What else? Any
reference to Miss Groan? She was our chemistry teacher. Unfortunately, she and Mr. Skyward Wing did not have that chemistry.
Hey, relax. We don't gotta go down that path. Anyway, who else is? Anyway, yeah, there was who was the Spanish teacher too? Like she getting fed. I don't know. She could not.
Miss Vargas or Miss Sparado?
They're both getting banned. I feel like they're both getting cooked. There's no way. That's it. I think if you're really top 5 or top 4, it's Tate, Armor, maybe Stewart, Mr. Dixon. Yeah, he could probably.
That's what I was trying to think of. Did Antonio say that? Oh.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so I think we get our top 3 for that. We also know that we have. So how do you feel about, we got a new Pokemon game coming up? Pokemon is a big part of, our relationship in terms of even our whole lives. If we're keeping it a buck.
Bro, that's literally my life. Like, don't play with me.
So, you saw that Legends trailer. So I'm gonna ask you, who are you picking in your starter for this generation?
Literally.
The water type.
So my reasoning for Totodile. Hold on, I got a spam call. My reasoning for Totodile is when I was playing X and Y, I was running a page on Facebook called Gym Leader Jasmine from Olivine City, one of those fan pages and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And it became pretty big, actually. So I'm surprised I left that alone and gave it to a different mod.
That's
I was running that, and
Facebook groups in general. Like, I'm in a couple of those where I was hella active, and now I'm just like, wow, that was. I think Facebook is the Pokedex of our lives, truly.
So I was an admin on that. Like I was a co-creator with I forgot who it was, but it was someone from high school.
High school strikes
Became
again.
pretty big. Became pretty big, and we just gave it to whoever else we added as admins. Um, and as a giveaway for X and Y, I was hatching soda dials because it was something you couldn't just obtain.
Right.
So, and I was lucky enough to get it like through Wonder Trade immediately. So I was giving those out, and as I was hatching it, I hatched a shiny, and that was my first hatched shiny. And I was like, I love this Pokemon.
You
I believe
hatched a
it's in my
shiny
Pokemon home.
Totodile? Oh yeah, I could see why that's a sacred one.
That's my first hatch shiny, and that's been with me since then. And I think I have it in my Pokemon home.
That was my next one. I was gonna ask, do you still have that mon from this day?
I believe so. And I hope I do, because
You gotta go back and be like, no. Well,
because I like. Oh, that was a real person. I thought that was just.
No, I thought that was Xenobiotis?
No,
yeah, I think they're about.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been a nice core memory with me. That's a nice, because it's other just like hacked mons, not real shiny, or when I figured out methods on how to search for them in the wild, I guess I used those methods. But this was like purely like I didn't know what Masuda method was. I was just doing something good out of my heart.
You were just like, this is just what I got. That's a great feeling.
Just for a giveaway. So yeah, that's my starter for this new game.
Yeah, no.
And I did see the typing for its mega.
I don't want to hear nothing. Don't talk to me nothing about no leaks. I don't want to hear none of that.
I know you don't.
I'm so off away. I don't want to know nothing. I keep that tucked away.
All right.
I'm going with Chikorita because there was a lot of anime love. Growing up, like Chikorita's like relationship with Ash was always just so cute.
With
I
Ash?
just love that. Yeah, like she was a ride or die
It's
for
so
Ash.
wholesome. Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I'm here for you. I'm making sure this is the thing that we're gonna do, and I'm holding it down." And I was like, "Oh, this is a great mom." I picked them in not Sword and Shield, Gold and Silver. So I'm excited to get a modern run in. There's a lot of mons. I think I don't have anything prior to Black and White 2. So anything that's like from new games after that, I basically have. But anything prior, nah. Oh, what is happening? What is this Red Dill Pickle? No! I got him in the head though. Get him, Kyle. Go! Go! That's a bot. That's the bot. Oh, brother.
I'm killing homeboy.
Cool. All right, let me allow me to lock in. I'm not trying to get bodied already. Oh no.
I feel like Chad's saying you're throwing.
I'm not throwing nothing. It's hard to manage all this.
Can you make it this way?
I'm trying, I'm crawling. Go! Definitely going with Chikorita for this one. I think that's the I don't know, anime favorite. I'm 100% biased in that way, but that's just why we pick our favorite Pokemon. We don't want to be. We just be like, this is the ones. I'm like, yes. I've been going through.
Stop moving. Sir, stop moving.
That was my drift. I wish I was lying. No,
Cells should never crawl.
Hold on. Oh, somebody's pulling up on us.
Yeah, pussy.
Oh, did they leave?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I like they really can't see you through all that. They're just not. They're not.
I had to run out just now. I couldn't see nothing either.
It's like, no, I'm good. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
There's a blue bat if you want.
A blue bat? You said a blue bat?
No, yeah, blue that. Whatever
Oh.
I ping. The pump and dump.
I'm not good at that.
And a blue AR.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I did not see that.
Okay, so you're also similar to me in the way of you are a native of New York City. Would say that's a big part of all the things we are and all we are. Could you describe to me and describe to stream what is the free?
So I know
First,
there's
the
a few
laugh,
New
the laugh
Yorkies
says
in here.
everything already. The laugh says everything already.
Now let me tell you about the free because I got one in my pocket right now, Noel.
The free. Don't
The
say that
free
all.
Omni.
Anyway, go on. Go. All right. Okay, Kyle, incriminate yourself. That's what I need. You saying? Go ahead. Whatever.
So the free to those of you who do not know is the student Metro card. And if you don't know what a Metro card is, that is how we get onto our public transit with our trains, the subway system, the buses. So when you're in high school or even elementary school, sometimes they give them out to students who live very far away, and you gotta commute to,
I think
go
the
to
radius
school.
was like what?
Over a mile.
Was really? That's it? I guess in New York.
Oh, there's a team on me.
I guess in New York, that a mile is a lot. I mean, I don't for kids.
Otherwise,
A mile
so that
seems-
would be
that's crazy.
that's a green Metro card. There are another one, and there is
Hold on, me.
orange Metro card. I'm on you.
We're cooked.
Up, and we're dead, just like that.
All right.
Oh, we didn't have a theme.
We'll go back to the lobby for that one. Let's. Damn, that's rough. All right. Well, that was
You
our
try to
first.
report them?
No, I didn't try to report them. No, I didn't try to report them. I should have. Anyway, we're fine. We're back at the lobby. You're right. So another thing that we believe in, and if you don't believe in, you're wrong. This is just the fact of the matter is, if you don't have a coordinated Fortnite theme with your team, you are just throwing. You are at a competitive disadvantage. If you don't have a theme that matches or coordinated outfits in a way, you are worse off than everybody.
You could change her number.
So, for example, right now Kyle went duplicate, and that
It goes up to 30.
You could put to 30.
Yeah, her number on her chest is up to 30. Right now it's on 1. I could put it to 0 if I wanted to.
That's cool. That is kind of cool. All right, shout out to duplicate. Doing something cool with the skin. I respect it. All right, let me. This is not the skin I picked.
I'm be number 30 because I'm about to be 30.
Oh, actually, that's one of the questions on my list. Perfect segue to bring us into it. So, we are, since we've known each other for so long, and I mean like really like 14, 15, 16 years old type, yo.
Oh my gosh.
Like
so
I've known
long.
you for almost half your life now. And that's a crazy thing
Literally.
to consider. So, the big 3-0 is right around the corner.
I literally met you when I was 15, and I'm about to be 30 in 4 months.
How's that age creep coming up? Because I'm right behind you, buddy. I feel it too. It's
Like,
vivid age.
it's literally an age creep. It's literally an age creep because I feel it. It's on my skin. Like, it's disgusting, bro.
You ever see the TikToks where it's like somebody in the doorway with their hands on the thing clawing at it, and it just says, about to be 30. That's us. I've seen that meme for like, haha, that's so funny. Now it's about to be us.
Dude, I'm not okay. My body aches. I see gray hairs.
This is so real. I feel that the gray hairs are real. I get called silver.
Literally,
fox.
all of our friends.
Yeah, no, we been getting it for a minute. There's also the back pains. That's always a good one, and the random clicking of bones that I didn't know could do sounds like that. If I stretch too far, I'm cooked. I'm gonna hear like an accordion sound out of my arm. I'm like, what was that? It's frightening. Although
Kate, go back.
everybody I know who talks about turning 30 kind of looks at their 20s as like a hindsight of stupidity. Like, this was really just like I had to mess around and find out era of life. And I'm hoping, God, please, I'm hoping that's true. Because every time somebody says that, usually it's a follow-up with like, I'm locked in, everything's fine. That's a good feeling. So, all right, where are we landing?
I don't think I'm mentally prepared still, though. Like,
No,
I
I
can see
get
where
that.
we're landing in pink.
I pinged. I had to get off the bus. It was too hot.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go to the. We're gonna go to the
It was
black
too hot
market.
on the bus, Kyle. We had to get out there. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
We're fighting for our lives here at the black market. Oh my god, there's a lot. Never mind, we're going to Jade.
Okay.
Where's Jade? Jade's
I'm sure
over
this
there.
is fine.
There's so many heads everywhere. Where the hell
Yeah,
are we
no,
landing?
we're gonna. I'm ready
I
for
found
my.
Jade.
I'm going to your ping. I'm just gonna focus to going to your ping. Oh Jesus. Kyle. What is that? I'm
Oh,
scared.
I'm dead.
Oh.
If I say I'm dead, why would you run into the midst of that?
They can't see me. I'm invincible. Why I get a sniper of all
title
things?
card. Got this. You got this.
Check it out.
You don't got
Yo,
this.
let's
was
run
'cause
that
I was
back.
Kate.
No, Kate's fine. You know that was just one of her clones. You gonna be alright.
Every time I die, I go down a number.
Exactly. That's what you gotta do.
I'm 29 now.
Oh brother. Okay. Well, that was a terrible first game, but
What rank did we get? Because we suck.
yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Okay. So you and I, we play Fortnite a lot. As often as we possibly can, to be honest. And I wanted to ask, because I want to know if this is something that we might mutually share in a way where, like, how has Fortnite affected your adult relationships? Because I feel like I get a lot more communication time because of the game.
Other than work, I would say the same thing because New York City, big 5 boroughs. Each borough is actually its own city, which is insane to think about, but where it's a clusterfuck to make it one mega city.
They just need to get a proper bus running from Queens to Brooklyn and we'll be fine. That's all they gotta do.
So, since I'm currently in Brooklyn, you know, just playing games with all of my friends in the Bronx, you living where you're at now, and then, you know, other people on the West Coast, it's literally the perfect time to talk, play. That is pretty much the only time, if not.
And we be yapping, and it's true. As I was saying, as we get older, it just becomes much more difficult to, you know, organize those kind of day-to-day things. Just like, I don't know, I feel like we had infinite time when we were younger. Just like, oh, I'm gonna see you when I see you, and it felt like it wasn't that long. Now, if I'm
When
like,
we
oh,
were
I see
younger-
you when I see you, I'm like, oh, it's been 6 months. How did that happen? How?
Dude, on Sunday, I saw someone I haven't seen in like 4 or 5 years, and it was just amazing.
Yeah, isn't it?
But that's also the thing, because when it comes with time, when it's just like, you know, no contact with anybody, and then you see them in that long period, it's like, oh my god, how have you been? And then it's a genuine great feeling to see, you know, catch up with
Yeah, it's like a
people.
whole time skip, because like that version of that person you had is so like, it's like frozen in your brain. Like that's the version you remember. That's nice.
You want to land on the train, I guess? Since it's stopping over here.
Yeah, let's do it. So, to keep it
You
in
didn't really have a choice. I jumped.
No, yeah, I'm right there. It's fine. To keep it in the Fortnite realm, we see that right now Sabrina Carpenter is about to be put in the game, right?
Dude, oh my god.
So,
Cannot wait.
are you-
That is wifey.
That was my first question. I was like, "Are you cop?" you didn't let me finish.
Copping.
I know she has like her own like jam tracks, like new jam tracks, and she's getting a skin, right? Like that has to be the main thing. It's like
In 2 weeks.
oh wow, they wasted no time. That did lead me to want to be like, okay, so what is your actual like dream collaboration for this game? Like a character, or if it could be, you know what kind of characters you want in the game. Like if you had somebody, I'm like, oh, they need to put this in Fortnite. Who you picking?
Like I'm a big Pokemon head, so you know I gotta have a Pokemon person. I gotta have Ash
That'd be
Ketchum just
insane.
pulling up with a blicky.
They would not give Ash a gun.
They're gonna put like I see the bundle, bro. You're gonna have the hero team, Ash, Brock, Misty, which would be phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. But then, as if you know how they did with My Hero, there's a villain team. They're gonna put Team Rocket,
I was gonna
and
say,
then they're gonna expand on it. They're gonna expand on it, and then when they come out with more bundles, like a tier, the next one will come out. It will be another team, by Magma. Just random ass teams, or Rock, or what's the one from Alola?
Oh my God, why can't I? Flare, no. Plasma, no. Who's
There's
the
a
one
team
from
on
Sun and-
me.
It was Skull. Oh my God, what am I saying? Team Skull's awesome. What am I doing?
Leave me alone. I don't have nothing.
Are you dead?
I'm about to be.
Oh, Kyle. My condolences.
I'm going down on my own terms, bitch. I found a bat.
I've been,
I didn't.
I think if they do Pokemon, that would be fire. But like, they gotta do they gotta do like a Pokeball Mystic, and make it work exactly how it does in Smash Bros. Like you pick a Pokeball up and you throw it up, and a random Pokemon comes out and does something.
Oh yeah.
You'd be like,
Of course,
oh, Goldeen.
that's the only way to do it.
But make Goldeen really good, like really good, like the best mon in the game.
What would you pick as a Shalab?
You already know. I'm Kingdom Hearts for life.
Well,
That game right now is
that's inevitable.
in the gulag. I say, I don't know. I mean, maybe, but main one is just like Sora.
My man's already. My man Sora shoots guns. He's got a melee weapon.
I agree with you. I know. There's like a bajillion reasons why he should be in the game, especially now what they're doing with like Kingdom Hearts 4. And anyway, I can't get into that right now. This is gonna be the whole question for the rest of the stream. But yeah. Oh my God! I did not almost throw a medkit. Okay.
Oh, the team that was chasing me is back.
Are we okay? Oh, brother.
Yeah, pussy. Oh, he came back.
Ah!
He came with a friend. Oh, they're shooting at somebody else.
Yeah, no. Kingdom Hearts skins is definitely the shoe-in. Give me like a Donald and Goofy back bling. It don't have to be nothing crazy. Keyblade pickaxe. Like, if they wanted to put the organization too, like just with the cloaks, like come on. Put the adults. They could have guns, right? Why can't they have guns?
Axel.
Give all the adults the guns. Just give Sora a gun too. He's 14. It's fine. He's 15. He can handle it.
He's 14. I like how the little smirk laugh you just did with that.
You should, don't give 14-year-olds guns. I mean, whatever. Anyway, yeah, no, that's definitely my number one for sure. There's someone pulling up on me right now. Hold on. I think he was just driving. Kyle?
Oh, he's white. He's white. Little Red Riding Hood.
I was too late. Oh no.
Tell Athena I love her.
That was actually my next question. So, you
I
have
am
pets,
on it.
right? So you have 2 pets. I think the last time I remember it was 2.
Yes, I'm not doing anymore.
You gotta. Yeah, I'm not doing. You're typing out at 2. Is 2 enough for you?
They're little children.
So you have a dog and a cat.
Yes.
Any fun little memories or any tidbits you'd like to share about them?
Can I say the words?
I don't know what words
You
you're gonna
already
say. I don't know. You can curse, no slurs, but
No, you already know I'm gonna call them both bitches.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
I love.
I was so
genuinely,
scared. I was
love
like,
them
"What are you
to
about to say, man?" Oh my God, my heart was in my ass. Woo. Okay, you were saying? Go ahead. Sorry.
No, but I genuinely love them to death and everything. I can't imagine my life without either one of them now. Like, I remember once I thought about getting rid of Athena, and I crawled into her little cage thing, her kennel thing, and cried and held her like, I could never do that to you. I'm sorry I even thought about it. Like, they are a core part of my life. They're everything about me now.
Oh, Kyle. Not only am I getting shot, but that's a beautiful story.
You're not getting shot. They're taking over the.
Oh, that's
vault.
what that is.
Just
I got scared. I was like, I might. All right. But yeah, no, that's lovely. I love that.
I was about to say, take the car and dip.
You know, I love Athena. She's a pain in the ass, but that's a dog and a half. Like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we all lived with her, and this is baby. They're pulling up on you. Oh, you didn't finish. You were so
What?
close.
Oh my god. Okay. This is fine. Why is the bell so damn loud? Alright, we're going back to lobby. We're changing. We're changing it up. That was not. That was not.
Yo,
the
Chai,
setup.
give us a theme.
If chat, anyone has it could be anything. It could be a color. It could be a species. Literally anything that you could be like, make a skin out of this. They got John Cena in the shop. We gotta get out of there. Can't be doing that. No way. So, Pokemon Go is another one. That is another big cornerstone of our relationship, because we played in the very beginning. We were outside back in 2016, like night and day.
Till 3 a.m. sometimes till sunrise.
Yeah, we were really out there. Can you imagine? We're so
Walking
old now.
walking along the Hudson River.
We would be out there just trying to get anything, and it was just the first 151 Pokemon. Not even. There were like 10 in there, I think, and we were just all catching the same 10 all day. So I would say, how would you describe the Pokemon Go experience in 2016? Being there, especially in New York City, because that's
literally, I was just about to say, that's a you just had to be there moment, because remember the late night in the summer of me, Hugh, and my friend from work riding bikes, going from east side to west side chasing Pokemon, watching the crowd behind us or following a big ass crowd. I remember a Machamp spawned and everybody on 5th Avenue traversed to the middle of the park to catch the one Pokemon. And like, I just have that there's a core memory of one of those nights of you just remember what was it, Snorlax? Going over to the west side on the bike saying Snorlax.
It was
it's really a you had to be there moment, because it was a movement. That's a movement.
The app was so new too that people had apps to find when mons would spawn and where they would spawn. So it was very like, just go here and they're gonna be here for this long. It'd be like, it'd give you a timer. Like, this mon will only appear here for like 8 minutes. So that's why people were running for their dear life. They were like, I will never see this again. I need to go right now. And to have the entire city on that wavelength was really unlike any other. Like, you could be on the train and spark up a conversation with a complete stranger, because over his shoulder he saw that you were, giving him on a berry, or I don't even know if you could do that back then.
I don't think so either. There was no buddy mechanic. They weren't your friends. They were slaves.
Sinnoh said sweat skins. I thought he said sweet skins. Okay.
So you look at me and then you looked at yourself.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't match. Oh, brother. Okay, sweat skins.
I'm sorry, Vic. He is a little dyslexic.
One of them's probably undiagnosed. Except, yeah, I was, but it's fine. Anyway, we're queuing up. Now, I'd say a big one was during, the Pokemon Go hype. There was a specific spot in the corner of Central Park where people kind of set up shop. They kind of were like, hey, this is where I'm selling.
We bought merch.
Yeah, people were selling merchandise. People were selling places to charge their phone. People were pulling up in their cars. Just kind of, it was like, I swear to God, it was like a Pokemon town that was made by the game. It was insane. Like I said, people had merch. People was outside trying to make some money. I've never seen
remember going out
like
every night to just on that one spot by Central Park and seeing the same guy just going around to the point where we just knew each other when we like walked over there. He's like, "Oh shit, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?" Da da da.
Do you know how dead serious it has to be for people to sell you phone charges? Like, do you know how in it people were to have to do something like that? Hey, Foxy, thank you so much for the sub.
We got phone charges. We got. I remember getting one of those trucker hat things with the Valor symbol on it.
Oh yeah, and it was actually gang warfare in the city. Like,
I got a Dratini evolving into Dragonair phone case out there too, like someone displaying their art, and I thought that shit was cool. and genuine turf
Oh
wars.
man, I remember. We're going to Flooded Frogs. I remember. I had a meetup in the city. We did like a big Pokemon Go meetup, and like Mad Head showed up. I was very much like, wow, people are outside today, and that was a lot of fun. But the one real thing I remember from that trip was that we passed people taking their wedding photos. I don't know if you remember.
Oh
this.
yeah.
We passed this wedding party, right? And I think one of them was like Team Valor, or the bride was like Team Valor.
The bride was Team Valor and the husband was Team Mystic.
And we have a group of like 50 plus people with us, and everybody is doing all types of grunts in different fonts because everyone's on a different team. It was really like, there was boos, there was cheers, but I'm sure it was just that aura in the city. It was really just nothing like it.
Like, beautiful couple. I can literally remember them to this day now. Like, back then, it was nice.
Yeah, she was hyped. She was like, Team Valor, threw her bouquet and stuff in the air. I was like, damn, okay.
Oh, frame drop. And...
Uh-oh. Kyle, you're leaning left. Is it over?
No, that's me, because I'm looking at my FPS on top.
Oh, I thought it was...
All right, we're back.
I got scared.
It's like choppy.
Yeah, I think it was very humbling to see how long we would stay out, because it was a matter of stubbornness, because we would see something we wouldn't have, and what we gonna do? Go to bed? Like,
we're in our adult lives, early adult lives.
We had the vessels for it, you know. We was exactly. Well, how old were we in 2016? We're about to say something incredibly depressing. How many years ago was that? 9? Shut the. All right, so I was 20? No way. 21? I'm dying.
Dude,
I'm throwing up. Yeah, that's some. Anyway, we're fine. Point is, we've been playing this game for a very, very long time, and just being in that core, like, just...
Yo, who put us onto this game? Like, for real, because it was just like, download this game, it's free, and then we all started playing together.
What do you mean? We knew exactly when it started. Do you remember the April Fool's joke that Google Maps did? They added all the Pokemon sprites into Google Maps, and when you would follow it...
Oh, my guy, I'm talking about Fortnite right now, but keep going about Go. Sorry. I was trying to think
about Pogo.
No, we could go back to Go. But yeah, that I remember.
Yeah, and then you could like go follow it on Google Maps, and that was like, oh, they were like, let's make a video game about this, and then they made billions. What were you saying about Fortnite?
I was saying, who told us to, like, who introduced us to this, told us to download it that one day in 2018.
I was in college when the game came out. I remember I think one of my frat brothers was playing it. He was just like, oh, you gotta check this out. And it was weird because like I don't know, like I don't relate to them in a gamer sense. Like I feel like my frat bros are very like, you know, Call of Duty or a sports game. Like they play that and that's it. So when I'm like, oh, you're playing the BR was like the happy medium.
My guy said there's footsteps on me actually. Hold on.
And it was still like a new thing, you know. Oh, I just saw you duff him. Rest in peace.
There's a bat in the pond right here.
Ooh.
You say your frat brothers?
Yeah, so they're the ones that I think that got me into the game. And then I remember falling off for a bit. And then coming back for the Spider-Man season when they added the swinging. That was the one where I was like, okay, I'm gonna be playing this game.
Yeah, you got me back on when Spider-Man came back.
I was like, yeah, I need that. I was like, it's so fun. It's such a really, really good mechanic. I was like, oh my god, this is just so fun to swing around and just... Get him out. He's cracked. Oh, footsteps? What is that? Oh. Gone. Nice.
More shoot on.
All right. Trying to turn my damn.
Sheesh.
This is another one that I'm probably gonna be asking a lot of people across the board. As one of those where I was like, I want to ask this question a bunch. So you can have any video game remaster you want. Any game in the world. It has to already exist, but you can remake it any way you want. What game you picking? The Pondiver.
You like I'm here in the bush. I got my hand to my jaw, like thinking.
He's hitting the thinker.
Because the first thing that comes to mind is the Jack and Daxter series, the Jack games. I love those games. Like, to me, that's greatness. I know you're a Sly Cooper person.
No, but I can respect Jack.
No, no. It's Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, the old one?
You're Ratchet. Yeah, you're a Ratchet and
No,
Clank.
I'm
person,
Sly
right?
Cooper. I'm a Sly guy. Sly's
Oh
my guy.
yeah.
I like Ratchet and Clank too, but if I had a preference over the three, I'm definitely picking Sly Cooper. Sly's just so cool, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get you. Jack is, they just haven't done anything with that IP for such a long time. Like, what are we? It has been so
Like,
long.
they were with are they with Naughty Dog?
Yes? No. Yes? I don't know who owns the Jack IP anymore. I think it might be Naughty Dog. I know Activision is the one who owns Crash now, but I think Jack and Dax is just being unused at the present
Oh,
time.
in front of us right here.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Bye.
I saw him teabag for friendly, and then he's cool.
Too bad. He's in the afterlife watching now, but it's fun. No, Jack and Daxter's definitely up there. I just hope Naughty
Jack
Dog
and Daxter, because
does something with it.
1, 2, 3, and then X Combat Racing, and then the one game for PSP.
Yeah, I need that. I need that big time. Oh, I'm trying not to get pulled up on. Where are they?
They downstairs.
Oh, brother.
One's coming out of the thing. I'm hoping they rift out.
Ah! My man Kyle went in there swinging. I'm pulling up. Oh, you died. I died. Oh, right here. Stop playing. Stop playing.
I'm not. You're hitting the wrong person.
It wasn't clear. Instructions were not clear. Yo, it was just a cluster. It was just a cluster.
This one is hitting the wrong person.
What was that, bro? I couldn't even see nothing. I just saw lightning. Like, that's all it was. It was just like flashes of light. What on earth?
I'm sorry, but that was too funny.
I couldn't see nothing. It was just a light. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, okay.
Dara said Banjo-Kazooie.
That's a great idea. So
And
that's
Sonic said go and Jack 1. He really was a happy-go-lucky kid. And then Jack 2 GTA.
All right. The theme for this fight, this next one is we're gonna do Banjo-Kazooie. So if you have a bird or if you have a bear, there we go. Are there any bear
I hope you're a
skins?
bear, because I did buy. Yeah, there's the video game one that we got for Battle Pass a few seasons ago.
What?
The video game bear, the one who has this guy, me.
Riz?
Look at me.
Oh
Right
yeah.
here? Yeah.
Oh, he probably has some. Oh, he doesn't.
And I did buy that bird skin.
Okay.
Tex Flamingo.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
All those Banjo-Kazooie. All these Banjo-Kazooie. I just said all.
There we go. Bird and a bear. We're gonna nail it. This is the one. I feel good.
Hold
So-
on, I gotta put my pink kicks on. Now I'm ready.
All right. Got another one for you. Take a little sip of wah. Make sure we're
Sippy
nice
the
and
wah-wah.
hydrated. So with me being one of your oldest friends, what's your favorite thing about me?
Wow, look at this, guys. A stream about me. He
I have
turns
to.
it
I have.
against
You know, I need it sometimes. Sometimes I have to put you in front of people
needs
to
some
tell
validation.
you to tell them.
to tell him what a good friend he
Hey,
is. Because
yes.
he is.
There you go. So
He's
that's the
actually a
question right
really
there.
good fucking friend, like top tier. Like I'm proud to have this man in my life.
Oh, Carl, I'm gonna cry.
I'm about to cry because you left me. Let me stop.
I went to go get milk. I'll be back. I swear. I try and think
No,
back.
but you are generally a good person, man. Always have been.
Oh shucks, Kyle. You got me all.
Always has been.
You
I got
me
your dick
all-
hard, didn't I?
You got a what?
What?
Well, thanks, Kyle. You're not too bad yourself. You're so sweet.
Nigga, I'm horrible.
Oh my god. You'll be fine.
I would. Let me stop.
All right.
Oh.
This is one now too, and I'm gonna ask something really personal.
Wait, nah. I'm gonna hold on before you ask that person question. Uno reverse card, motherfucker.
On the same question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kyle is like the most, I guess, personified human of a teddy bear that you could have. Where even just his comfort in his distance from you could be so small or so large, and you just feel comfortable. It's like having like just someone that you can always rely on, someone that makes you feel wanted and there, and just it's good being around him. It makes me genuinely feel better to be alive. I would say that you just
I love you too, baby.
you radiate, and that's how you're supposed to compliment your homies. You know, the gayest shit you ever hear in your life. You gotta do it just like that.
Medusa said, knowing us for 11 years and kind of just aged us, which is kind of insane.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. People. Oh, I hired Kendo, I think. Or Kendo got shot at. I don't know.
No, the bots fight him.
Oh, I got scared. I was like, what's happening?
It's a bot fight out right now. You gotta save him and the hot dog.
I need to go get me a gun. I'm so nervous.
It's 3 bots on the 2 bots. That did not sound right, dude.
Hey, yo! No, we're fine with that. Goodbye.
Alright, they're okay. Sheesh. What
That
what
was just
what he
loud as
selling?
hell. I was like, he had to go.
My man's bought him without letting me see what he was selling.
Oh, I did it immediately because I thought other people were landing.
I know.
I got scared. I was like, is this it? All right, so now, whenever this is, like I said, this is one of the most important things I could ever ask you. I would say is when you step into a deli, what is your go-to order? What are you getting when you're in the store? And it could be at the stove, it could be in the fridge, it could be a smorgasbord item. But you know,
So when it comes to a hot meal, I do like a pastrami and Swiss
ooh.
with mustard and mayo.
That damn, I got real hungry off that one. I'm not gonna hold you. My stomach
Like
said,
if not pastrami and Swiss, it has if not Swiss, pepper jack with bacon. Because you know I usually put bacon on all of my sandwiches. Proud American here.
yeah, I need bacon. I don't know. And
Bev wise, I do try to look for a Mountain Dew. Hopefully, a lot of the stores now in NYC have Baja Blast.
oh my God, they did start bottling the Baja Blast. That's huge. I can't talk about how huge that is because I remember that just being Taco Bell exclusive forever. They finally just spreading the gospel to the people, and I'm so happy.
I was only ordering Taco Bell so we could get Baja Blast.
Yeah, we would really go out of our way to go get Taco Bell just for the drink. Like, sure, the food is good, but that drink was exclusive. It was that was the Uncharted of soda. You know what I'm saying? The God of War of soda. Like, damn, only PlayStation had this shit. Ooh, I need that. It was really good.
Yo, where the heck is the Earth Spirit? I haven't seen him in a hot minute.
My experience with delis have not been very good recently. I don't know. My home delis have just been really lacking. I don't know what's been going on with the chefs. I don't know if their wife left them or something. There's just the food is not hitting like it should. It hits like I need to eat this to survive, not like I'm like, ooh.
Oh, those are sad meals.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, this tastes like my nutritional value for the day. Like that's it.
Like I have to eat something.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, there's a team on me.
So also nerd clusters.
Oh,
Kyle, no. Oh. Not stop playing.
Oh, you ran right past my card. It's cool. You know what?
I was like, there's no way I lose that.
Leon.
I was about to cry.
Fuck you, Leon.
Like, there's no way I lose that. There's no way I lost. My aim was dookie there.
I'm like, you got
everybody
the
look
first 18 hits and you still, man.
He was prepping the cut ass. I saw it was getting pre-ordered. Oh, brother. Don't worry, I was scared too. I was like, I had to jump on him and I lost. I should be ashamed of myself, but that didn't happen. Now did it?
I really was ready.
Yeah, no, I low-key was too. So another thing about Kyle is there was a time shortly after I finished college, I ended up moving in with him. We had an apartment, and it was good. It was us and two other guys, and it was quite an experience. We called it the Trap House. There was a lot of
You
ins
could
and
have me
outs.
behind you.
Oh, there it is. I'm giving a manga, man. I'm trying to build the
You
tale.
can do that while you rest me.
So that was the trap, right? That was the spot where we lived. What do you miss the most about Trapcito?
Look at Reese. Reset immediately.
Do you want to elaborate who Reese is?
Reese boy in the chat.
Oh, that's what you mean by Reese. I thought you meant like you miss Reese the most from the trap. I was like, what?
Nah, for Trasita, I mean, it was I felt like it was a convenient spot for everybody. It was nice, calm. Everybody was amazing, great vibes. I had a friend always pulling up. It made it even more livelier. We had good eats around. Trapcita was just all of us. We are Trapcita.
Shit, I'll say that.
Literally go into each other's room and just chill.
That was one of the most communal, I guess, living situations I've ever had, where it was like, okay, we're really just kind of sharing the space more than anything. Like the walls were very thin in that way. Also, there was a time too where I was about to end up on the street. Like I was having issues at home, and like, you know, you offered me space at your place, and that became home for a couple of years, and that was it was a vibe. It definitely was. That's where we spend a lot of our time during the pandemic. Like that's where we lived when it broke out.
What is the pandemic?
And it's crazy to think that was 5 years ago now. It's March. Yeah, no, that was definitely the spot. I appreciate the closeness to the deli.
Last two. Yo, I actually went to that deli on Sunday evening, and you know, big man Carlos was still there.
Oh, he's still working.
Jose was telling me how he went there the other night, and it was changed. That a whole bunch of different crew. Like Unk wasn't there. You know, the one who we always spoke to wasn't there. It was
you don't
just
even
like
remember his name. I don't either. I'm trying to remember it. I'm like, Kyle, what's his name?
I don't think we ever learned his name.
Yes,
I've known that man since I was a kid. That's Ak.
He used to be, hey, Frat House. Every time I would come.
Oh, Frank.
Yeah. Oh, Frank. Yeah, Frank was
Frat House.
Every time I would come into the deli with like my Letterman jacket because it was COVID, whatever, who cares? And he'd be like, Frat House, you going to a party today? And the thing was too, is like during the pandemic, like we were about to get real. It was everybody was kind of, you know, we were all going through it, but I drank a lot. I would go through like a 6-pack a day. So he would see me in the morning getting he'd be like, Frat House, another 6-pack today. And I'd be like, bro, yes, good morning. There ain't shit else
Good morning,
to do.
Frank. Yes.
Good morning, Frank.
It's the pandemic.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Same time.
I'll see you the same time. It'll be goodbye. See you tomorrow. That was really him.
And like our deli man Carlos was really the goat. Cause again, I haven't been over there in a while, and going there on Sunday night, like he asked if I was gonna order food. I said yeah. He said your order. I said yeah. He related to me. I haven't spoken to that man in like maybe like 2 years. He still remembers my order.
Oh wow.
Still remembers my order, and it was just like I felt seen. I felt seen.
That's the sentimental thing. It really is a real thing when they remember your food. It means you go there a lot, but they also probably appreciate the business. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not straggling. You're spending bread, and they're like, hey, it's you.
Everyone in our apartment had nicknames from them.
It's true. That was everybody. I don't think he knew any of our names for real. Actually, now that you mentioned that, I don't think.
Your frat house, bolas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was a character and a half. I also, so during the pandemic, there wasn't a lot of stuff to do. You know, we were just kind of chilling, really just vibing. And one of the things that I really got into for a bit was marijuana.
You're welcome.
So for my entire life, I just was not ever really into it. I was never into smoking or anything. I guess I grew up around it so much that I was just like, I don't know. Every time I was around it, I'm like, I'm good. You know, and I would try here and there as I was going through high school or college, and it never really worked out. It was just like, I'm not really feeling this. Until eventually, I got to a point where I was like, you know what? It's the pandemic. I've been wearing the same underwear for 16 days straight. I might smoke with my friends. Which, by the way, they sound like they were having a great time in the other room. That was one of those things where I would be in the room, right? And they chilling, they chiefing, watching movies, playing music, and I'm like not trying to be in the. I'm like, all right. I'm in isolation. Like this is not working. So eventually,
everybody hanging out in my room.
Yeah, everybody. Kyle's room was a spot. Like you was in there. I don't know what it was. We was just always in Kyle's room. But I don't know. I don't remember when it initially started. I think I smoked, or was it edibles first?
No.
I just remember one time we got from, it's like the spot that.
Oh yeah, edibles. We had Stone Pizza, which is now an actual franchise here in New York City with 3 or 4 restaurant locations.
This man is dropping the promo. Yeah, we ordered from there, and I remember getting like this. It was like a Fruity Pebble, I think Rice Krispie treat mixture thing. And if you're, new to the marijuana situation, maybe opening up with edibles is not the right thing to do. I would not recommend it, because as I ate the Rice Krispie treat, I got supremely high to the point where Kyle's mattress felt like a waterbed. And about 15 minutes later, I was just throwing up my insides in the toilet. The whole room was spinning. I was just dying. Fortunately, but that's the thing too, because it was COVID. You would think I would be like, all right, I learned my lesson, but because it was COVID, I was like, you know what? Let's run that back. Let's try this again. And yeah. So thanks for that. I just want to share a little lore on that one. So how does it feel that you've ruined my life, Kyle?
I love it.
He said I love it. That's great. I mean, I'm sure he does, because I can imagine just not like being around me, not wanting to. I partake every now and then. Trying finding my.
Oh, this nigga went on.
Got him. Wait. Stop. Where'd he go?
You killed him.
Oh. Nice. Oh, there's someone else. Ooh, a crown. Let's go.
Yeah, the other one that you killed dropped the crown too.
All right. Not bad.
And I'm glad you took care of that, because the frame dropped again.
Oh, well, they better lock back in. They're being shot at. I don't even know from where. Oh, right there. Please.
Alright, it came back up a bit.
Try not to get cooked. Where'd he go? Is he behind the tree?
He's in front of me.
Oh, he's right there. Oh, that was definitely a bot. He did the 180 turn around, run the other direction move. Undefeated, by the way. So, Pokemon games, and I don't know if I've been the only one to experience this, but Pokemon games have the tendency to just get lost. Like, you ever have some old Pokemon games that they just vanished? You don't know where they went.
I can't find them. No, exactly, yeah.
You don't know where any of them are? Wait, I meant like in general. Like of all time.
No. Oh, just in general. Like, remember, I don't know where my Sun and Ultra Moon are. I definitely don't recall where those things are.
So how do you
I know I gave X and Y to Jose. Like, I did get rid of all of my mods, put them in home and shit before doing that.
I'm glad that was just a rite of passage that a lot of people did, where we were like, we letting these games go. And we were right to do that because they eventually cut off Pokemon Bank, or whatever the transfer system was.
It was definitely Bank, and then the other one from Black and White.
Yeah, they killed those programs, so you couldn't even transfer the old mods anymore. Like, that was the first, like, big disconnect since the Gen 2, Gen 3 one. But, yeah, no, I don't remember where any of my old Pokemon games are. The cartridges and such, I had to, like, rebuy, like, years later, because I don't know. My childhood ate them. I genuinely don't know where they are. It's the Game Boy. Like, I still have, had a bunch of my GameCube games and such. All those, like, that collection I had. But the Pokemon games always vanished the fastest. I don't know what it was. Highly sought items. It's gonna be bad.
Sorry, I was reading what LS said in the chat talking about Game Informer.
Oh yeah, they're back, aren't they? That's cool.
Did not know that.
Game Freak is gonna delete all your mons one day. So listen, if they ever do that, right?
So
they're gonna get a lawsuit. They're gonna get a lawsuit so fat because of the trauma so many people are gonna experience. Oh my God, people would be an emotional mess. Like that, people would be that. That's like if you blew up Cinderella's castle in front of the kid as they show up to the park
at Disney.
You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. Can you imagine that?
Okay, there they are across the river, upriver.
Don't even put that in the air. don't even put that in the air. What is all the shooting coming from?
Over here, up the river, down the river, and the medallions nearby too.
Try not to get caught. Look at this. Oh, go.
To the right and far back.
I can snipe. Watch. I missed. Shit. All right. Your mother. Got him. Not your mother. I take back. She's probably a lovely woman.
Not your mother.
Sorry. Being a longtime patron of New York, what would you say is your most insane subway experience? So, we always talk. A lot of the world talks about how just New York is a walkable city, and a big part of that is because of our metro system. But how would you describe our subway in New York?
It is. I can't say it's even safe to ride, bro. You just really gotta test your luck one. It's a rite of passage.
I feel like it's like a roguelike. Like you kind of get better each run. You get a little faster. You learn the cuts. You learn not to.
I know some people who just don't go underground and just stay on the buses.
Yeah, I will say as some, me too. I'm someone who very much.
And I understand that though.
Yeah.
Like NYC subway system, like everything that people see on the news recently is insane.
It's one of the situations where a lot of people in the subway are just like dealing with mental health issues that have gone unchecked for a very long time, or and they have nowhere else to go. There's no place for them to go, so they just ending up in the subway. And it's never anything malicious. Sometimes people are really just like they need help. It's it's crazy. Being on the train too, I say it like this, is like that door opens on the side, like whatever's about to come out of there is not gonna be good. It's usually something. Oh wait, it's top 8. I just realized we should probably.
Yeah, I got someone on me,
Kyle.
and now they're not.
Oh, Kyle, they're pushing you. Oh shoot. Come on. I knocked one. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Damn, duplicate. Let me stop. All right. Ooh,
I don't know where this bitch went.
Oh, the person you were after?
I found them.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
no.
how? Oh, another team is up there.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get the high ground. That's probably my best bet here.
Yeah, they have the freaking high ground.
Oh, that's Magneto. Is that Magneto? I don't know what that was. I just saw red
It's UV
silhouette.
them.
Shut up.
It's
really?
you and them.
No.
Yes. He's gone. Switch.
Angles! I tried to get the angle to knock him off the mountain.
And you did it. Too late.
I got caught in the little ledge, man. Oh my god, not the bye. Get me out of here. Anybody trying to hear that? 07. Damn! That was probably our best. That was probably our best bet so far. That's alright. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take a quick intermission. We're gonna go ahead and grab some water. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. You have to probably do the same, I imagine. Or
I don't. Go ahead.
go piss, girl. That's me. I just want to get some more water, to be actually. So,
No, I feel you.
alright, I will be right back.
It's a Kyle stream, guys. It's. Dun, 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 dun. I love it here. Oh wait, there's a cooldown. Alright, Kyle, as many swears you can get off before it goes out. I got you, didn't I? Dude, I'm gonna start saying something kind of controversial before
Wait,
this guy
wait,
comes back.
wait. I'm
Wait,
back.
oh.
I'm back. Wait, I'm up. I can't leave nobody here. Nothing. So holy. Anyway, we are back. We need another theme, chat. So if you have
We are back.
if you got a good
We are
theme for us,
back.
it could be anything. It could be a color. It could be a gender. It could be a food. It could be anything. Happily accepting requests. I've been playing this like 90s 40s hits music for a bit as I've been getting the game going. It's really a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Ooh, another one. Even though we were just talking about Duplicate and Invincible, I wanted to ask you, what did you think about the Spoiler 3 finale? I feel like it's been enough time for us to talk about it. It's been a couple weeks. I haven't
Spoiler 3.
So yeah, spoilers for season 3 if you haven't seen them yet already. I don't know how. You've had enough time. It's been a couple weeks.
Dude, I asked you about it.
Yeah, I watched it the day of because I know better. I literally made a whole video about this phenomenon, about how Invincible spoilers are rampantly all over the place. They're really just hyper aggressive. You can't escape them. Anyway, what do you think of the show? Spoilers outside of that.
So as season 3 was airing, I did decide to rewatch it all just to get a refresher.
Yeah.
And just watching it all as a whole like that was actually kind of wonderful. But season 3 was insane.
That's what I'm saying.
It's definitely those last few episodes that really tipped it off.
No, they
And I
absolutely
don't know
cooked.
if you know, but every time they did the title card, it was to introduce, the final 8 marks that were standing. It is due to their colors.
Oh, I
Yep,
knew it
each
was the
title card was to
multiverse
build that
ones.
up.
Oh, I knew it was the multiverse ones, but I didn't know it was like like them, like those 8. That's cool.
Yeah, so it's 8 episodes representing each mark with the title cards, being the final 8 marks standing out of the 18 that came to his timeline universe.
Hmm.
Also, like Reese said in the chat with Powerplex, I just can't stop quoting, "You're not listening."
Does he
Like
say the
that's
same?
just
He says the same line. It's from Breaking Bad, right? I think I've seen the TikTok clip.
it's just too funny because I just be at work and it just pops into my head.
How about Ohio for the theme? All right, you heard it here first.
Okay.
What is what? Let me.
Um.
I feel like I got some farm or something. I gotta have some. Oh, are there cow skins? There definitely has to be a cow skin. I feel like that's gotta be a number one.
Doja Cat.
Oh, but does she have? She doesn't have a skin in this game, does she?
No,
That's
she
actually
does
pretty
not,
surprising.
but
You would
she
think.
play, and it's funny because she plays.
Yeah, you would think they would be on that.
And I have not read the comics yet, LS. It's definitely on my to-do because I want to see the changes that they did between animation and writing.
I know a lot of the comparisons they make is about like I guess the writing is a lot more early 2000s, so they revised a lot of it to match more of I guess the 2020s tone. So that you probably might read some cringe stuff, and I'm like, that's great. That sends me back. Yeah, no, I want to look at the comic too because I made, like I said, I made a whole video about this because I was so passionate about it because it pisses me off. Is that you kind of need to read the comics just survive off of those narrative points anymore. Like there's no just watching the show. Like it is all over. I got it. I found the skin.
Cause oh, what was I gonna say? Cause you
Yeah,
just made me
sorry.
lose my train of thought.
I found that one. I was like, this is the one. It's I think it's perfect. But yeah, no, it's hard to I guess move around online because of these spoilers and such.
But for me, it's like I do watch the episodes, and then as I'm going online, it tells me what differences are that they made from the animation to the comics, or I see what's gonna happen in the comics, and then I compare it to the episode. 'Cause I did the same thing with Solo Leveling. So anytime I watch the next one episode, I go on TikTok. My Chinese overlords are watching me, so they know what I've been doing.
That's my guy.
Um. Yeah, my Chinese overlord knows everything I be doing in real life, so I know some differences inside the comic. LS, I know a little bit of the differences about like character wise.
I know there's a lot of race swaps, and I think that's cool. Like a lot
Mhm.
of them. Like Amber's white, I think, in the comics. There's a couple other ones. They're escaping me right now. Like I said, I try to avoid them. I put like a tracker in my brain to every time I see an Invincible spoiler in the comic, I'm out of there ASAP Rocky. We could ready up, by the way. Yeah. So I was like, no. I think the season's great. I do think that it's gonna. I don't know. You have to read the comics. I have to read the comics because I'm
No,
tired.
I have to read the comics for sure.
I'm tired of having a heart attack every time I'm on social media. It's been a big reason why I've been off of it. Is just the I don't know, the short form content is dangerous. It sneaks up on
It's
you.
it's a form of spoilers, huh?
Yeah,
Just
it's
reading comics on TikTok.
because like you remember spoilers when we were growing up. It was like, oh, you go on
Dude,
YouTube, you
I
avoid a
still hate
thumbnail or a
spoilers.
title. You know what I'm saying? You avoid a thumbnail or a title. But now, imagine being right in the middle of the video and they open with the spoiler in their first sentence. Bro, it's a whole different game now. I'm like, how? It'd be like, oh, someone dies in the. I'm like, bitch, I was just scrolling. Help me. Like, it's nothing I could do. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So in the case of Invincible, especially as it's getting more popular, More people are going to be talking about it, so I got to go read the comics for my own sanity of the plot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna
And that's
be...
what happened with One Piece for me. Like, I caught up on the entire anime. Then, after catching up on the anime as it was airing, I started reading the manga online, and then after the current arc, which is coming back this Saturday, no, next Saturday, which I'm hyped for, it just made me read. I just gotta read more.
Yeah, that's about to be me too. I'm gonna have to pick up a book. I can't take this no more. It's tough. I don't know.
But I enjoy reading. It's always been a part of my life.
I kind of feel bad.
You
I
know
haven't read a book since like college. Like I got my degree and I was like, I'm never opening.
You haven't read a
these...
book since they forced you to.
Exactly. Like it's true. That's true. That's kind of crazy to think about. I don't know.
And then there's me who buys books. I go to Barnes and Noble and read for fun. Fucking nerd.
I'm earlier to read, but you know, all my reading is condensed to RPG text. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's social media. Like I can read well. I promise. I swear to God I can. But let me. Yeah, it's bad. I should probably read more books. I haven't read since really high school, but it's fine. I don't know. I want to read more graphic novels too, because is that cheating? Is that cheating too? You give me a wall of text and be like, and I'm gonna just fall to my knees and cry. I'm like, no.
I mean, nah, it's still reading, just with pictures.
Exactly. Thank you, Kyle. I feel way better. So, tomorrow, this was actually a pretty pleasant surprise. I don't know when people are gonna be watching this VOD or whenever it comes out, but tomorrow there is going to be a Switch 1 Direct that came up basically out of, well, it was leaked prior. That's kind of the unfortunate nature of these things. They just come out and they get leaked so soon. But we're getting a Switch 1 Direct only a couple days before they're doing their official Switch 2 Direct. So I don't know what are we anticipating for tomorrow. What are we feeling for tomorrow's Switch Direct, which I will be live for. Cough, cough. I will be live. 10 a.m. Maybe 9 a.m. Make some breakfast. It'll be fine.
Sorry, I heard gunshots.
He's not trying to die.
Okay, there you go. There's gunshots near me, Noel. I think they're at the vault. Oh, there's footsteps near me.
This man's fighting for his life. Zelda ports. That's my main. Oh, Omni-Man! Oh, brother. What? Damn,
I wasn't taking it seriously. I'm not gonna lie. I ran at him and held the drill because I was gonna drill his asshole.
Rippy dippy, dude. Oh my god.
So tomorrow we're putting the Switch into the ground, eh?
Yeah. Tomorrow's the final Switch Direct ever. It's kind of an insane thought. It's been another one of those things that's just been around for so long, you know. But it's official. That's the last one.
That means Legend Za has got to come to Switch 2, yes?
I imagine that. I feel like they're gonna show something for that game tomorrow. I feel like they're gonna have to.
What time is it live?
They said 10 a.m. And yeah, we'll be live for that. So if y'all want to come out and hang out here, it'll be fun. We'll be watching the Direct together. I would say Legend Za, mainly if they're focusing on Switch titles. They're probably going to be releasing stuff up until the Switch 2 releases.
Because, you know, anytime they do any kind of Direct, I always hope for Pokemon news, even if it's not a Pokemon thing.
I feel like they need to. I'm not going to say they need to, but like if they're focusing on the Switch 2 next time, and Za is a Switch game, this is like, even if it's just like a little something, like a clip or a new Pokemon, just something to hold the people down. I think that'd be really cool.
That's when they release the megas that you don't want to talk about.
That's fine. If it's officially released in material that I can't avoid, because the internet is a thing, that's fine. But people who data mine and put the leaks on Twitter and hold them hostage, little PP boys, like why do they do that? Why are you farming clout off of something you didn't make? Like, oh my god, I cracked the server. Bro, go touch some grass. I am begging. Like, what are you doing? You're ruining...
Go play Pokemon Go.
Yeah, for real. Like, why are y'all like this? It's so Y'all are nerds. Anyway, where are we landing? Oh, straight down. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let me see. And Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker HD.
A new Zelda game.
I don't think it has to be a new Zelda game. They could just port the ones that
just a
people have been
remake
people have been begging for. Like, please. They have been begging. I think the really clutch thing Nintendo would do, which they totally should, and I doubt it. They do like a dual pack. They do like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess HD, $60. I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh I'm cooked. Eminem beat me. Ah. It's just dark. All I see is smoke.
Hold on, I'm doing a quest.
I'm
out of here.
Oh brother.
Where's the next one?
I blame the Ohio theme. We're fine. We're fine. We gotta get back
Where
up
the
again.
fuck is the next room? Oh.
As long as you don't get down, you get back up, and that's all that really matters. It'll be fine. So now that I'm dead, I can go back to my dock here. All right, let's see. What is, since we're gonna stick on the Nintendo train, your most wanted Switch 2 game? Or if you could even make one up, one that has, because we don't know what else is coming out. But if you could be like, hey,
You know what would be fun if they just did like I wouldn't say a remake, or just like bring the game to everyone's handheld, would be Kirby Air Riders,
oh my god, please.
or just call it the Kirby Air Riders Deluxe or some shit. Cause just playing that with friends back then, wonderful. Wonderful.
I'm just hoping they actually implement like a real NSO. Like it's not just, you know, it's not just something that they release individually. Like they do like a GameCube NSO, so I could just play all the old GameCube games on the service that we paid for. That would be great. I definitely need that. I'm wondering if a lot of the older games from the Switch era are gonna get like next gen upgrades or like, you know, patches. Scarlet and Violet, I'm looking at you. Oh, Kyle, run! Kyle, run! Oh, he's fighting. He's fighting. My man is gone. Oh my god, I'm stressed for him. Look at him go. He's running. Oh, he got in the car. Let's go, Kyle! He's finding his way. Imagine if we get one final Smash update. Yo, if they make, if this, like, I see that, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know what. Smash.
You guys said we wouldn't come back, and here we are.
I don't know. I feel like Smash is one of those things that they're gonna have to pry out of Sakurai's hands. Like he's not gonna let it go. He's gonna be an old man at that desk, keeled over, because he just needs to be the one to do it. He's like, no, it has to be like this, and I know the vision, which I respect. But God, no, please, no.
God, no, please, no.
Yeah, no, that just. There's always just like stories about him like working really hard, and I'm like, that's great. Oh my god, he put out this. He has a whole YouTube channel where he talks about his experience in game development, and he goes through like everything from management to like graphics to like team building to just everything in the process. He makes a YouTube channel for this, and he made a video breaking down how much the YouTube channel cost and all the work he put in. It was $600,000. About $600,000 USD, and he would write 12 scripts a day. And I read that, and I was like, oh my god, this man is superhuman. That's why he's Masahiro Sakurai. I heard 12 scripts in a day, and I wanted to throw up. I was like, I could barely write one. But I'm like, that's not even a fair gauge. He's just superhuman. Kyle's fighting for his right leg now, and I'm glazing Sakurai. But you know, it's all part of the process. He's fine. He's fine. Kyle's fine. See? Kyle's fine. Oh, brother. They're on you, dude. Oh, my God. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Please. Oh, my God. They're not letting you go. They are really, they. Oh, brother. Oh god, oh
I'm
god.
dead.
Ah! Yeah, rest in peace, soldier. Now you about to lock in. To hell.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well, that's...
No, I'm not. So it's Ohio's fault, huh?
That is going to be the theme's fault there.
Cool. Glad we understand.
Alright, well, and I have one more question for you. We're gonna wait till the game starts because I thought I wrote more.
Yeah, you thought we weren't gonna get through it all.
Yeah,
huh?
we did. I wrote 20 questions down. And we're at the last one. so this is the last one. All right, so, the plan is I cut the stream shorter or I write more questions. We'll figure it out for next time. But it's all part of the Skyward Knight experience.
This is first episode, guys.
This is it. Yeah, Kyle's helping me break the ice on this. If you guys liked it, let me know. I think I want to trim it down. I'm probably gonna trim it into a video. We'll see. Put something on yapping. Anyway, my final question is one that actually I'll wait till the game's over. We're gonna be boxing here for a bit because I need this. This is the last game.
What is
We're gonna win.
theme?
What's the theme?
Ohio's claimed another victim.
Oh, brother. Skibbity whiz. Okay, let's see.
She a runner, she a track star.
Let's do... Oh my god, I could have been some peas. That's way better skin. Oh, okay. The theme is going to be red. That's what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, I was like, tomorrow's the Switch 2 Direct. I feel pretty. That's not tomorrow. The Switch 1 Direct. The fact that we're getting 2 Directs in a week is crazy. That is one of the most like whackers bonkers thing I've ever seen. There's gonna be so many games, y'all. And the thing is, all the games in the Switch 1 Direct are gonna be backwards compatible, so that's just gonna be really cool.
Nah, but yeah, they need to do something with Kirby Air Rider.
I would say they would do something with Melee, but I think Nintendo just hates competitive Melee. They really just kind of like, oh, we don't want you ever having fun.
No, well, I think I'm gonna punch you in your throat.
Oh, red! I'm. All right. Oh my god. Maybe you know that thing you said about people, turning colorblind. That was one of mine. Okay.
Oh shit.
So funny story about Silk Song. The game, I made a video this week, like that's dropping this weekend, making a joke about the fact that Silk Song still hasn't come out. So I'm hoping that they don't announce the game, because then that joke is not. Then I have to edit that out. So if Nintendo wants to do, or whoever, if they
Nah, keep the joke in and just make a note. I failed.
Yeah,
Just make
they
a little
they
note
really
about it.
announced the game the time I was like, oh, this is never coming out. Ha ha ha. I finally make the joke that whole comes out. Like, what are you doing? Anyway.
Who the fuck are you shooting at? I'll
All
find you in lobby, and I'll make sure you won't have kids, you stupid whore.
Kyle, please. Oh my god. That was intense, brother. Oh my.
It's because as soon as I spawned in, bitches shooting at me.
It'd be like that. That's a lot.
I know. Don't shoot at me. I do the shooting.
Look at the bird. I like this bird snowman skin. That's a really good one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. You pick where we're landing for the
The
last
tee after saying that is crazy.
Yeah, I'm frightened. Where are we going?
We're gonna land here.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm doing.
get so stressed.
Ding,
We about to get it though. This is the
ding.
win. This is the last game of the
Are
stream.
you sure?
We got this. We got this. I feel good.
It is coming up to your 2 hours, ain't it?
Yeah, we getting there. For my final
All right.
question. What happened?
No, I was gonna say I say maybe another 5 more questions, and it would have. Well, 20 is good for now.
Yeah, I think 20 is good for now. Probably cut the stream in half. That's what I'll do. Anyway, I get you for an hour. Thanks, y'all. Goodbye. All right, so if there is a recommendation or something that a show, a movie, a TV show, a music artist, something that you've just wanted to kind of put people on to, inform them of something that you like, put them on. Because now's your opportunity. You have anything you would like to share that you've been like, oh, wow, this is great.
Alright, guys, so there's this one website that you're gonna have to go incognito on.
Okay, wait.
I'm playing.
I think I know that one.
Oh, where? I don't know. I just watch a lot of anime, and all I can tell people is honestly, if you haven't like watched Solo Leveling or not into anime, want to get into anime, I'm not gonna say Solo Leveling is a first anime thing, but it is top tier animation.
What is solo leveling?
So, and it is a world. Cause it's funny, cause like this thing was like they were writing back when we were in high school. I remember our friends talking about like reading it and whatnot. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever the fuck you're talking about. But essentially, it's a world where I'm not gonna say they develop magical powers, but some people have magic powers and they give them ranks and whatnot. And they use this to go through what they call gates. It leads to, I'm gonna say, another dimension. That's just my own free words, but I take it to a monster world.
What are you
It's
avoiding?
pretty much
Why
video
you
game
sound like
bad.
you avoiding lawsuits? Why are you talking about it like this? Like it is a story that someone wrote.
It's the story that someone wrote to get your attention about this. No, but I don't know. It's just I'm trying to avoid like saying anything that will be considered like spoilers in case somebody does feel like they want to watch it.
Oh,
But
that's understood.
So I'm trying to like get the wording correct without fucking it up. And you again, don't land with me. Ask me where the fuck we're gonna land.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Pobity's perfect. It's fine. We'll be good.
Nobody's perfect. You live and you work it. Again and again to get it right.
I say that as I also pushed on a team. It's fine.
I love that for you. But sure, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. This kid, Sung Jin Woo, he's the lowest of the low of ranking. He's an E rank. You're basically garbage, but man needs to make a living because he is called a hunter. They are all hunters in this world.
So they
Each
pay,
country.
they get paid.
Yeah. But you gotta do your work. You gotta go into these portals and kill some monsters, and you get their magic stones, their essence stones, whatever the fuck they're called in that anime. They're called in something different in every anime, but it's the same shit. You kill them, the monster dies, you take their core, whatever the fuck it is, give it to a guild, they give you money. Boom. First episode,
Sorry, I was listening loud and clear. I was
yeah, until you peeked in my fucking ears.
sorry, I peeked in real life too. I apologize. I was so scared. Oh brother. Okay. Well. God
Had
damn.
fun?
Yeah, I did actually.
You had
And
fun
then the
with
teammate
the
pulled
team?
up on me, so it's fine. It's fine. So solo
Yeah,
leveling,
yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry. You were you were saying.
You know what? How far are you in Dragon Ball?
I
This one's
I
mine,
wrote the
Mom.
script for that video today for the episodes I watched like a month ago, which were yeah I know, that's my life. Anyway, I'm on the we just finished up the Fortune Teller Baba saga, and that was a lot of fun. It's really just Goku fighting demons and vampires and just all this wacky stuff, and I just finished that, and I think now we're going to the next tournament saga with Tien Shinhan and Chaozu.
Shin.
They're
The
scammers.
Pokemon
I was not
outfit.
ready for that. I was like, oh, they're
Oh, you're
they're
indoors. I told them.
they're tricking all of these townsfolk into giving them money by protecting them from this animal that they are also in cahoots with. And I'm like, you scammer, you scammer. Get him,
I'm gonna go for
Goku.
the
We
one
gotta
behind
get him.
me now.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm having a good time though.
Try watching some anime for fun.
I was watching Dragon Ball for fun, but this is my issue. I get hyper fixated on something and I have to make a goddamn video. I can't help it. It happens every time. I was about to lock in though. Look at him. Bow. Yeah, Kyle.
Sorry, because there's another team.
My hero. There's just so much. He has a crown. Oh, you greedy bitch. And you missed the crown. And he blew up the car. Oh my. That was crazy.
Yo, Groot is a bitch.
Oh. You ever hear the saying, if you go after 2 rabbits, you miss both of them?
I should have kept it going.
Alright, well.
Multiverses isn't real. That's a fever dream.
That's my favorite fever dream. I gotta make a video about that too. It's my other hyperfixation that's also being slowly put into the ground. It's fine. I love media. Woohoo!
Everything that you love comes to
Dead
crashing
eyes.
down.
What the? All right. Well, thank you so much, Kyle, for joining me for these games of duos, being my first
Of
guest
course, of
of
course.
Skyward Night. Night? I don't know what to call it. I'm still figuring the whole out. Let the people know where they can find you. I think that's a good segue for them to get to know you.
Well, I don't really use social no more, but my IG is free underscore falling 011, and my X or Twitter is that still pushing night? Yeah, that's still at pushing
My
underscore
man
night.
doesn't even know his ad. We're doing great.
Yeah, but it's because I'm trying to change it to all reckless. Change everything to all reckless.
I understand. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much, chat, for being here for the first Skyward Night. I will probably be doing this again soon. This was a lot of fun. I had a good time.
Just what's fun. Give me more questions.
I'm going to make a whole thesis next time. Appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.